Hi guys, and this is the part 3 of how to crochet coasters. And in my previous video I showed you how to crochet a flower, square, and in this one I'm going to show you how to crochet a heart, this beautiful pretty heart. Now we're gonna start. So first of all, I take my yarn and this is probably the hardest part on this channel. In this part. Yeah, the third part is the hardest. So first of all, I'm doing the chains. I do 16 chains up. Okay, after I did this, I'm going backwards with a single crochet. Now I'm going to, I'm doing an increase. Yeah, I'm doing an increase. Then I do 6 single crochets just in each, second, third, fourth, fifth, and 6th single crochet. Then I do 3 single crochets in 1, 2, and 3. Then I do 6 single crochets in each, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just a little bit slipped. 4, 5, and 6. Then I'm going to do an increase, just 2 single crochets in 1. Then I'm going backwards with the 6 single crochets. As you can see, I did the same in the same stitch, third single crochets when I did an increase. I did it on purpose to turn my pattern around, so don't mess it up. Now after this, I'm going to do a decrease, so I crochet 2 chains together like this, and I do kind of single crochet too. Then actually I did a decrease with the 3 single crochets, but okay. So I do 6 single crochets after all, and in the end you should have 32 single crochets. So as you can see, it's already looking like a heart shape. And now we're just continuing to increasing the stitches and some sort of like, so in the end I do a slip stitch and I do chain up. Now in my first stitch I'm going to do an increase, then I'm crocheting 7 single crochets, so no, 6, 7, now it's 7. Okay. Yeah, I'm crocheting that right now. And if you are confused, you can turn on the subtitles. I forgot what it's called. Anyways, so now we're crocheting 3 single crochets in 1, just like this. Then I crochet 7 single crochets again, just normal in each. Then I crochet 3 increases, so 1, and in the beginning I did 2 increases too, so 2 single crochets in 1 twice. Yeah, and now I do it 3 times. It's so confusing, but I hope you will figure it out. Yeah, somehow. And now I crochet 4 single crochets. And then I do a decrease with 3 stitches. So you have to crochet 3 stitches together. 1, 2, the middle one, you find out, and like this. So I basically actually skip the middle one and I just go to the side one, because you can't really get the middle one because it's kind of like tied, so you don't really have to do that. Just do like I do it. Just watch it carefully and repeat with me. I crocheted 4 single crochets and did an increase, right? And now I'm going up to the 3rd row. Wow, it's going so fast. So I crochet an increase, then single crochet, and then an increase again. So and then I crochet 9 single crochets in each, and then in the middle I'm going to crochet 3 single crochets in one. The pattern is kind of repeating, but you kind of increasing the single crochets between them, and also the amount of sort of increases. But from now they're not gonna increase. So if you did the 3 increases on the side and each side, but you will have to do a single crochets between them. Okay, where am I? Now I'm crocheting 9 single crochets, and I'm going to do a increase, then a single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. So basically, as you crochet, probably like is round, like a circle when you crochet it, you kind of have 6 increases, right? And in each row between them you add 1 single crochet. This is kind of the same thing, just think about it. So after this I do 3 single crochets. Oh yeah, and these single crochets are decreasing, so yeah, just to be sure. I do a decrease the same way as I did, as I showed you in the previous row. And now I do 3 single crochet, then I do an increase, and in the end 1 single crochet. So basically that's it for this row, and it's already started looking like a heart. If it's done for you, then you did some mistakes in some places, so you have to rewatch my video and repeat exactly as I do to not mess it up, So in 5th row I'm starting my row with the 2 single crochets, then I do an increase, and then I do single crochets again, 2 single crochets, and then I do an increase. Then I do 9 single crochets, then I do 3 single crochets in one, then again 9 single crochets. So as you can see, my 9 single crochets didn't change from the last row, but after I do right now, after I did the middle part 3 in 1, I do 9 single crochets. After that I'm doing an increase, 2 single crochets, increase, 2 single crochets, increase, so 3 increases. Between them you should do 2 single crochets. Then after I did the 3rd increase, I do 4 single crochets, then I do a decrease with 3 single crochets, 4 single crochets, and an increase. I hope you're not confused. But well, if you write it down, you will probably get it. Because for me personally, when I started crocheting this, I couldn't really understand like what is going on. So I wrote it down and I still didn't understand anything. But once I started crocheting it, I kind of understood the pattern, and I could even crochet it without my pattern. I could just look at it, okay, then I'm crocheting it. But it's different for everybody, so it's kind of difficult because you start really different way, and it's kind of, I don't know. But with this pattern, I know that you can crochet like really big hearts. For me, I stopped probably on the 6th, that 7th row. I don't really remember, but it doesn't really matter on which you ended up, because it's personally for everybody. But yeah, I'm crocheting the next row, the 6th row. and I started with a single crochet, then I do an increase, then 3 single crochets in increase. So in the beginning of the row I'm doing only 2 increases, and then when I finish then I do my third one. I mean, when I finish the whole row, yeah, if you didn't notice. So now my number of single crochet changed, and it's 12 single crochets now. I don't know how this pattern goes, but it's really crazy, but somehow it works. I don't know who makes these patterns, but I still don't really understand how they make these kind of shapes with this kind of pattern. Really, I don't understand. Then I do 3 single crochets in one, and then again 12 single crochets. Well, but honestly, I just did with the pattern. Yeah, you can find a lot of patterns with how to crochet heart, but I think this pattern is really helpful because you can crochet really big hearts as you need, but a lot of patterns like with the small hearts, which you can't do anything about them, it's just like a keychain or some sort of shit, I don't know. So after I did 12 single crochets, I do an increase, 3 single crochets, an increase, 3 single crochets, and increase, 3 times increase, between them 3 single crochets. Then I do 2 single crochets, then decrease with 3 stitches, yeah, then 2 single crochet, then an increase, and 2 single crochets. Yeah. This is probably the hardest part to explain, because it's kind of like really difficult because of kind of weirdness of the pattern. Like in the previous row we did 9 single crochets, and this one is like 12, so I don't know really how it works. But I hope this tutorial was helpful for you actually, and you kind of understood the pattern, and I was helpful, and my voice is helpful, and I hope it's interesting to listen to me. So wow, oh my god, this heart looks so pretty, so cute, so pretty cute. I actually really like it. And now we're going up to the 7th row. Yeah, we started with the 4 single crochets, then I do an increase, it went into, then I do 4 single crochets, 2, 3, 4, then I do an increase, and then I do 11 single crochets. 11! And my last row was 12, and before that I had 9, 12, 11. This is so predictable, right? I mean, I don't know who made this pattern, but it actually works. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. None. Then in the middle I do 3 single crochets in one. You know how you would make probably this pattern more understandable is basically this pattern is about making the bottom part like a triangle, so you do 3 increases, right? 3 single crochets in one, and where is the like deep, like on the top of the heart, you do a decrease, so to make a triangle as well, but inside. Basically what you can do is that kind of the same thing, but just like however you want it. Honestly, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I hope it's helpful. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, after I did my 11 single crochets, and I did increase 4 single crochets, increase 4 single crochets, increase, I do 4 single crochets, then decrease with the 3 stitches, yeah, as well, then 4 single crochet, and I do an increase and I have 62 single crochets in my row. And I hope the last row I crocheted, because I don't really remember. Honestly, it's a nonsense, but I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah. But I really like this kind of pattern, and I'm really happy that someone really asked me to do that. Really long time ago. As you didn't know, I just really have a channel in my native language, but I just started doing it in English. So yeah. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I like this part so much. But if it looks empty for you, you can add white to it. Oh my god. But if you don't want to, you don't have to do this, but I'm kind of like bored, so I decided to do it as well. So I start whenever you want. Whenever I'm alone with you. And I do chains up, maybe like 4, maybe like 5. And in the next single crochet, I crochet slip stitch. Basically what I do. And I do like this to the end of the row, and it kind of gives really Lolita vibe. I don't know why I said that, but I hope you don't think I'm weird. Yeah, and that's it. And it's really cute. Don't you see it? It's cute. Or you can skip stitch and crochet in the second stitch. I mean, do it however you want, actually. Yeah, and this is heart with white part, and this is heart without. I think the one with the white things looks cuter. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Bye.